Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Happy marvelous Sunday. I'm just adjusting the volume a little bit. We got Uma because I couldn't decide what to do again. So that pretty much always ends up meaning Uma. Aquarius is very, very soon. I think it starts, registration opens in like, what, 1 day, 2 days? Actual races start in like 4 days, something like that. So it's coming up. I would love to do some test rooms if people have Umas they want to test or throw in. I haven't tested mine at all. I have a little bit of a strategy that I'm going for, but I don't have all that many dirt options. And I didn't want to go into the pits of like, oh, you have to get 3 inspirations to get dirt up to A and mile up to A. Like, I just don't have the patience for it. So I did what I could with the Umas I have that are not that hard to get to A dirt or already A dirt. So I just want to see how it goes. But hope it's going well for everybody. Hope the weekend's good. Hello, Noel. Hello, Cashew. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Tim. Hello, Saikenso. Hello, Otto. Hello, Zraya. Hello, anyone lurking? All right. So, what I have for this Dirt CM, I have this Ogre, which I am pretty happy with. This is an End Closer Ogre, Christmas Ogre. It is triple S. I got Dirt S, Mile S, and End Closer S. And over 1,000 in all of those stats. So this is my ace. We did get Straightaway Spurt. I got skills that I'm hoping activate in the middle so I can get Tail Held High. I have Daring Strike, which is, you know, hopefully going to be kind of like a gold ship alt, and then that gets me in a good position for the final spurt. Have Iron, of course. So that is my ace. I think Otto, actually, I want to say I saw that they posted one in Discord, which is pretty much this Ogre, but like even better stats and skills and whatnot. And I was like, holy shit, I thought this one was good. That one just is mine, but like another step up. But that's my ace. So I have Watchful Eye as one of the heals for her. This is a little bit of a gamble ogre. So first of all, late and end is already a gamble in this CM. It is also a gamble in that for her ult to activate, she needs 3 heals. My third heal is Shake It Out. That's the third ult that would activate out of those 3. But Shake It Out activates after you activate many skills late race. So it's a gamble in that my ult is only going to activate if this activates, which is only going to activate if I have 3 or more skills activate late race. So I'm kind of putting a lot of trust in my skills proccing. But Pump Some Iron is late race, which hopefully is going to proc as an end closer. Daring Strike is mid race, so that hopefully goes into Tail Held High. Strategist I only picked up because it's a late race skill. I know field of vision skills are like not great, but I picked it up just because late race, and I ideally want to get that late race heal off. No Stopping Me is late race. Straightaway Spurt is late race. So, and I think that there's a straight at the end. So Straightaway Adept and End Closer straight. I just need like 3 of those to proc to trigger my third heal to then trigger the ult. So I'm hoping that when I do test rooms, it actually procs consistently. I have used this Ogre in like the current legend races, and she's distancing the Umas every single time. But I haven't done an actual test room. I'm cooked. I have nothing for Aquarius. Yeah, I get it. It has been hard to build. Like, Gold City's career was kicking my ass. I was trying to do a Pasa, but I couldn't get one that I was fully happy with. So I started doing a bunch of Marzensky. I mentioned it in your stream a little bit, that I'm trying to do a late surger Marzensky. So like I said, I'm going full gamble. So I have End Closer Ogre, and then I have late surger Gold City and late surger Marzensky. That's my team. On Gold City, oh, sorry. So what I was saying with Watchful Eye here on Ogre This is also a debuff. So it's a heal for her, but it is also a debuff for everybody ahead of her. So it's decreasing velocity of runners ahead, right? Okay, keep that in mind. Next up, I have Gold City. She does have basically cap speed. She has good power. Her wit's a little bit low, but she has the gold version of Watchful Eye. So my second Uma is also going to be hitting the rest of the lobby with this debuff, but a moderate decrease instead of a slight decrease. And she also has Hesitant Front and Pace. So she's going to double hit Front and Pace chasers ahead of her. And she has Lone Wolf. So she's going to cancel it if somebody else has it, and if not, she gets it. Okay? And then on Marzensky, I also have the gold Kenai, which is also going to hit everybody in front of her for a moderate decrease in velocity. So I have that specific debuff on all three of the Umas that I'm going to be running to hit all of the front and pace chasers, ideally, to hopefully put my Umas in a good position to close the gap and take the lead at the end. So that was more or less what I was thinking. Unfortunately, I didn't get on your left on this Marzensky, but stat-wise, I think it's pretty good. You know, she is an E late surger, which is not ideal, and that's with some sparks going into late surger. But I believe what I heard is that when you don't have a good aptitude for the style, it doesn't affect whether the skills proc. Like, that is just based on your actual wit score. I think what I heard what it affects is your positioning. So I'm hoping that she can still get her skills off, because she does have the late race stuff. She has Nibble Nav, she has Iron, she has Furious Feet, so she has those late race excels and her own excel, of course. Gold City has Nibble Nav, Iron on your left, Updrafter, so she has those excels. And then Ogre has Iron, No Stopping Me, Spurt. So she has excels as well. And then her own ult, of course. So I basically built my whole team to be a gamble late surger and closer who is going to debuff front and pace and then try and burst forward at the end. If that works, I don't know. That's why I want to do test rooms. But that was my strategy. You're evil? I tried. I really tried. See, because I don't have a lot of the top tier dirt. Like, I don't have Smart Falcon, right? I don't have Digiton. I don't have Summer Marzensky. So a lot of these S-rank Umas who are going to be super, super good for a lot of people, I just don't even have the option of running. So I have to make do with what I have and try and make it work. Doing good. Just got done racing in this cool cup using only Majiro. Yes, the Majiro family. Very, very nice. I wish that they had done better. I so highly support you doing an all Majiro team. As a Majiro stan myself. One day they'll release UmaMusume ZA and no one will have abilities. Now that would be something. I think the gold debuff is way stronger for some reason, like oddly way stronger. I think so. So if I could have had the gold on Ogre, I would have, but so Gold City has it built in, which is great. For Maruzensky, I had to run the Gold City SSR, which is not the greatest card, but it gives you the gold. It gives you Kenai as the gold skill. So I did run that with no limit breaks because that's all I have. Just so I could try and get Kenai. I could have also run Nice Nature to get on your left, but then I would have 4. I was doing that for a lot of these Marzensky runs before that. I was running the Nice Nature card, so I had 4 SSR cards, but I was just not getting... Like, I would have runs where none of them actually finished all 3 of the chain. And I was getting so frustrated with that I just dropped the Nice Nature card, and I was like, I'm just going to run a generic solid wit card. I'm more interested in getting Kenai than I am. As long as I get either on your left or Mile Maven, I think it's okay. Sorry, not Mile Maven. What one was it? Furious Feet. As long as I get either On Your Left or Furious Feet, I was like, that's fine. But, yeah. I think the gold debuff. Oh, no, I saw that. On Your Left is an iconic line from Marvel, first spoken by Sam Wilson. Yeah. Oh, wait. It was first in Winter Soldier? Interesting. I haven't seen Winter Soldier. I know it from Endgame, which is a hype scene. Hello, Don't Hurt Me. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Also, hello, Sergeant. Welcome to the stream. I think I only have one competitive Uma with an S in either Dirt or Mile. It's tough. It is tough. This is going to be a brutal CM in that a lot of people just don't have a lot of Umas for it. And the next CM is also going to be brutal because it's a long 3200, so the longest possible course with like wet conditions, rain. Like, it's going to be disgusting. You're going to need a ton of power. You're going to need cap stamina with gold heals. You're going to need basically cap power to deal with the crappy conditions. And then you're still going to need speed and wit on top of that. So it's going to be... And it's the first CM after Trackblazer or Trailblazer, whatever it is, drops. So at the same time as it having the most gross stat requirements that we've ever seen, we're also all going to be having to learn the new CM at the same time while we're trying to build our aces. So it's something like the new CM comes out, I think, mid-March. So it's like the 12th or the 15th or something like that. I think it was the 12th. And then that CM is the 26th. So you get 2 weeks to learn the whole new scenario and build your aces for what is going to be the grossest CM so far. Now, I like long CMs because most of my Oshis run long well. So I'm cool with that, but it's going to be killer stat lines for sure. Running a stinky SSR at 0 limit break? Yeah. Honestly, it wasn't as, like, I heard people say it was super stinky, but, like, I was getting decent stats from it, from the events. And I think it gave Go With The Flow every single time, just for the first event chain or something, which is great. I love Go With The Flow. It gives Keen Eye, which is great. So, like, I don't think it's a top tier SSR, but I feel like it was getting crapped on a little too much. As for what I was borrowing, Truff, pretty much always MLB Ogre. The power card. For the chance at Furious Feet. I have my own Ogre, but like Gold City, I have it at 0 limit break. So MLB Ogre gets you training effectiveness. If you have it at 0, you don't get training effectiveness. That's a pretty big difference to me, at least. I think there's like a power bonus that you don't get at 0, but you do get with limit break. So it's a lot better at limit break. But I think that's what I borrowed pretty much every single run. On all of these that I've been doing. Yeah. Actually, okay, I borrowed Nice Nature on this one. You can see it didn't go very well. I didn't even... Because Gold City has a horrifically difficult career if you're trying to build her for Mile. So I got slaughtered at Tenno Show Spring, as tends to happen. This one went a lot better. I came in 3rd in Tenno Show, but I won pretty much everything else. Oh, I didn't win the finale. Which was too bad. Because if I had won the finale, I would have ended up with just over 1,000 power and just over 500 wit. But what can you do? I lost the finale even though I won pretty much everything else. That's how it goes. Okay, let me make some test rooms. Trying to make Umas not normal, able to run like Fuji and Gold City. Yeah. I did that, like Gold City was a D in Dirt. I got her up to A. It's killed many of my gold runs and my will. Yeah, I feel it, Truff. I feel it. It is disgusting. Like, I have to run... Rico, or else, like, there's just no hope, basically. But I don't like running Rico. I would much rather run a stat card. I'm just, I gotta clear out these Cashew Cup races that I signed up for. I already know the results. Next CM was the track blazer. I'm getting Yuji Chio to win. Hey, I would love to see a Yuji Chio. My McQueen wins this. With two Ogres right on her. But she gets the angling and flies away with it. Oh, front runner McQueen. I don't like building front runners, but I could do a front runner McQueen. I'm just happy there's no overlap in track blazer with Aquarius. Same here, yeah. If there were some late entry like SS rank or U rank stuff that shows up, I would be so frustrated. Building something very nice for the Dirt CM? Oh boy. That sounds scary. I'm still building. You still got like 3 or 4 days. This isn't Mahjong Souls. No. I know, I would need Cashew to guide me in that too. I haven't learned enough. It'll be glorious. Next CM is the return of my Oshi Manhattan Cafe. I'm really considering picking up Manhattan with, or Cafe with the selector ticket. I haven't decided yet. Cafe, Summer Marzensky. I would say those are probably my top 2 that I'm debating between right now. I prefer late surger and end closer, so Cafe is more my style. But Summer Marzensky is just amazing as a frontrunner, so. Also, hello, Uiru. Welcome to the stream. Trying to get my Gold City better at the moment? Yeah, I'm not fully happy with my Gold City or my Marzensky's stat lines, but I like the skills they have, so that's why I want to do the test rooms and see how they actually do, like, as a team. But we'll see. Anyone have only 1 ace? Because I have 2 I'll put in and keep the 3rd a secret. I mean, up to you. You could just throw in some random 3rd that you have if you want. Let's do another attempt to get in Vodka enough. Ooh. Vodka's really good at Mile. So if you can get her the spark she needs, I think she'd be good. Ah, crap. I don't know what this is off the top of my head. Let me see. Aquarius is Tokyo Dirt 1600. Anyone know what race that is off the top of their head? It's something in winter. Dirt 16. It looks like it's none of the like pre-made races. These are all turf. So I just have to do a custom, I guess. So it's Dirt, Mile, Tokyo. Tokyo 1600 Mile, left. Advanced. This is a little more work. Dodged February stakes multiple times. It is February stakes? What? Oh, that's dirt. Okay. I was like, oh, they have all turf stuff at the start, and then the dirt is at the end. But for some reason, they have dirt up there instead of with the other dirts. Okay. Well, thank God it's in there, so I don't have to manually put everything in. So it is winter, firm, and sunny, I believe. Okay. I only have my 1 set of team members, so... We're just running Ogre, Gold City, and hi, Marzensky. Boom. All right, there's one. I'll just make 3 for now. I don't know how many people have stuff ready to actually test, so if the 3 fill up, I can make more, but if they don't, we can stick with what we have. Ogre, Old City, Razensky. Doing the first one, very nice. Feel free to join multiple if, you know, if you don't have enough people to fill it up and you want to do multiple tests, by all means. Advanced. Rocket test 3. 23. 3. No. 3. Your boy can't type. No. End closer, please. Oh, it's the wrong one. Pasa's not one of my aces? Okay. Shooter Club. Filler Uma. Hey. Whatever works. 2. Did I put my right Ogre in here? I did. Okay. I tried, but I never got in. You can try and get in the third one, Zraya. I'm surprised they filled up right away. Nope, the third one filled up too. Okay, I'll make more. That's fine. I can make 2 more. Are you in the club? I assume you are. Tell you what, Zraya, just for you. There we go. I'm gonna do 3 limited to club. I assume I won't fill those 3. Just to make sure you can get in. I'm doing 2, 3, I'll leave 4th for Zraya. Alrighty. You're not in the club? Never mind. I'm taking that away. It's a free-for-all. A hand type when I try? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like... Is it easy to copy-paste a message from YouTube on mobile? It's easy to do on PC, I know, but I don't actually know. I haven't tried. It is random moods as always, because that's what it's going to be like in CM. Hi. Just hand type on mobile? Gotcha. Okay. 5 test rooms are up. Whew. Rapid fire. I'm a glutton for punishment. I think all Uma fans are. That's just the nature of doing careers. Hey, Cerulean, back again. Hello. That's a lot of S's. So Digiton is going to be the problem. For my strategy where I have like all late and end who are going to be debuffing front and pace, if there are other people who are running these late surgers or end closers, they're going to dodge all of my debuffs. So they're going to benefit from the same things as me. I wanted to actually... I haven't looked at the new support card from... I wasn't originally planning on it, but I may have to do some rolls on... You know what? Let me look at the UmaMusume real quick. I have it open. So you can see how disgusting these next few months are going to be. Window capture. Switch this. UmaMusume. Just use both tickets and crystal and find motion getter MLB. That's an option. But I do have other cards that I'd love to have, like... So, like, looking at my list here, like, Ogre, I would love more copies of Ogre. Because I use this card quite a bit. I borrow it a ton. But, you know, she's at 0 limit break. Fine motion, I would love more. I don't know if this cafe card is good at all. I haven't really looked at it. Oh, she gets Stamina Siphon. Ah, man. I'm a late surger and closer main, you know? I build my team for a long CM, and then I throw this on all of them. Oh, baby. All of my team stealing endurance from everybody. Ooh, that would be nice. Just to be a jerk. This Admire Vega card, it would be nice to have more copies of. Again, as an end closer main. I think this Tosho, or this sweep card is pretty decent. Nice nature, having more copies would be nice. So I feel like I have multiple SSRs that I would like more copies of, but it's so hard to choose. Wait, don't hurt me. You're Cerulean, right? Cafe card's actually strong on Pisces Cup for the 32. Stamina Siphon is great. I bet. Because stamina is going to be so important for people that if you can steal it... You're Cerulean. Okay. I thought so. I needed to remind myself. These freaking YouTube @ things, man. I hate that they switched to the @ instead of the names. So, if I could get more copies of this or something, that would be pretty nice. Especially priority, friendship bonus, and stand bonus. So what am I missing by not having... Ah, race and fan bonus. It would be pretty nice to have those for, man. Or TB. Although I guess you're probably not going to be running a lot of stamina cards anyway. Only problem with the Cafe SSR is that I run Cafe, so I can't use it. Yeah, that's true. It's like that Taishin Wit card. Like, I love Taishin. Taishin's one of my goats, but like I can't run. So speaking of Wit cards, right? Let me All right, so there's UmaMusume. Let me just throw that on the side over here. So, right, we are right here right now, right? That's probably kind of small for you guys. Let me zoom in. Can I get this out of here? I can't take that away? Okay, whatever. So we're right here right now, right? This is just wrapping up. So Arden just came out. Aquarius is about to happen. Admire Vega is coming up, who I would like to roll for, right? So you can see here, if I take away UmaMusume for a second, I have, it says 17.5k. It's closer to 30. I have more on my phone. It's like 29 on my phone. Right? So I basically have enough for one pity. Okay? We have Admire Vega coming up, who I would like to roll for. Who is running at the same time as the Fine Motion rerun. Great. Lovely. Okay. And they come out on March 5th. So that is in 4 days, right? 1 week after that, we have Kita-san, who I am definitely rolling for. Perfect. Mambo's on the same banner. I want Mambo. Same time that happens, NTR speed card, which I like her design. I feel like I'm going to like her as a character. I still have to watch the movie and the OVAs. But I know that that card is good in Trackblazer or Trailblazer. I keep forgetting which of the two it is. I know that it falls off afterwards, though. So I was going to roll for it, but I'm kind of questioning right now where I'm like, do I roll for it knowing that after the new scenario, it's going to drop off a bit? I'm sure it's still a fine speed card. But is it worth rolling for knowing, one, that there will be a drop off, and two, how many other things I want, right? So Satono Diamond is right after that. I like her. I don't necessarily need to roll for her, though. So that's 1 week after. Major Bright, 4 days after that. Again, I would like to have her. I like the Major O's, but I don't need to roll for her. Okay? I would skip these support cards. The next CM. There's an alt for Sky and Fujikiseki. I can skip that. I can skip the Rudolph cards. But I think after that... Yeah, okay. Nishino Flower, Sweep Tosho, I can skip those. Yanamuteki, Ainz Fujin, I can skip those. So I have... After Kita-san and maybe Dia and Bright, I basically have 3 weeks of nothing, okay? But then estimated in mid-April, we have... This is when it starts to get disgusting for me. Nice Nature and King Halo cheerleader alts. Nice Nature and King Halo are both in my top 5 favorite Umas, okay? And I would particularly like the Nice Nature cheerleader alt. I have the actual figure for her in the cheerleader alt, okay? I really would like her if I could have that alt. All right? April 19th. April 27th, Ainz Fujin. I would like to roll for her too. So that's 2 Uma banners in a row. And at the same time the Ainz Fujin comes out, we have the Mr. CB Wit card, which is an SSR Wit card, which is, from everything that I've heard, the GOAT Wit card for end closers. I am an end closer main. So, naturally, I would like to roll for that Mr. CB Wit card, which you can see here. Nice specialty priority, speed bonus, training effectiveness, mood effect, race bonus, fan bonus, friend bonus. You get, like, everything. A wit bonus and a skill point bonus from the unique effect. Tell how high you can get. Straightaway spurt you can get. So discounts if you already have it, like Taishin, or if you're a different end closer and you want it. Cool. Daring Strike is the gold skill. Very nice. Like that's the wit card to grab if you like end closers. So naturally, I very much would like to roll for that. I don't know if I need it at max limit break. Maybe it's fine. I think at 45 at 3 limit break, it's fine. But and then right after Ainz Fujin and Mr. Wit SSR, Mr. CB SSR, then you have Major Palmer as the next banner. I'm a Major guy. I would love to have Major Palmer, so I want to roll for that too. So after my 3 weeks break, I have 3 weeks in a row that has 3 Uma banners and a support card banner that I would all very much like to roll on. That's so bad. That's so bad for me. Oh my god. And then I think it's back to a break. Fine Motion Wedding is cute, but you know, I could skip it. Inari 1 is actually a really good end closer too, from what I've heard. You got the rerun of the Admire Vega power card, Sweep Tosho. Dober's alt is so cute too. Why do they do this to me? Why do they do this? Where is it? For some reason, when I click on that, it's showing me the gacha cards instead of the Ober. I gotta switch to JP. Whatever. You just have to take my word for it. It's a cute it's a cute alt. Ishikura I can skip. And then, oh my god, is that McQueen summer alt? Obviously, I have to roll on that. Is this Marzensky card supposed to be really good too? Marzensky SSR speed, isn't that supposed to be like insanely good? Oh, but that's more for front runners, right? Yeah, top front runner, groundwork. Oh, it has groundwork on it. And a pretty solid gold skill. Oh, you can't see because it keeps dragging off screen. Playtime's over. That's nice for a front runner. Front corners and straights. Oh, man. Yeah, so that's a good card if you like fronts. Only if you like 35% training effectiveness. Yeah, I mean, 35% training effectiveness sounds pretty good. Gain training effectiveness for every level of the current training facility? That's insane. Oh, yeah, that would only go up to 25, though. 25, okay, yeah. She's a must-have for frontrunner enjoyers. Thank God I'm a late surger and end closer main, because if you had to have this... If I had to roll for this, too, so close to those triplet banners that I need to do, oof. That would be tough. That would be very tough. If it weren't for me wishing to have AI detecting eyes as a superpower, I would have asked for Gacha Luck superpower. If only. Pray for the 110 pulls. I hope. If you want to use another runaway that's not Suzuka, Meijiro Palmer is our next one. Oh, she's also a runaway. For some reason, I thought Turbo was the next one. Well, I mean, I like Suzuka, but I would be more inclined to do Palmer just because I really like the Meijiros in general. I've heard NTR is the best speed card during Track Blazer, but afterwards it falls off a cliff in terms of value since you don't do 50 races. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, unless you, 1, are a whale, 2, plan to go insanely hard during Track Blazer, or 3, are a huge NTR fan, it might not be as worth it. I mean, we should get some free pulls, so we'll see. You get so many free SSRs recently with good race bonus that I don't think you really need to pull for the scenario card. Probably not, yeah. But yeah, right. You're right, Cerulean, because you can't pity the... the SR card. So you could very well MLB the NTR card before you get a single Admire Vega card, which I would be devastated. Because I think that's like the card that people are like, oh yeah, like that's the secret. It's not a secret. That's the card that like everybody should be trying to get. I don't know. Rolling for Mambo more than Kita-san. She should be easy to get. She's only a 2-star. They sure know how to make people spend. Mm-hmm. And that is a very unfortunate training to fail auto. I hear ya. I rage quit. I think it was a McQueen career last night. I was making that frontrunner McQueen for the Cashew Cup, and I had a career with her where I failed 2 like 35 speed trainings in junior year that were under 15% failure rate. I failed 2 of them before junior year even ended, and I just killed the career. I was like, no, that's too many bad things and failures early on. There's no point. What I'm hearing is next summer you'll be CMing with a Meijiro team. So I've talked about this with Cashew before. I have a couple like team comp ideas that I would really like to do for CMs. Now, Taishin is like my goat. Like I want to bring Taishin to every CM that I can, but you know, for certain team ideas, I can't necessarily do that. So I would love to do a BNW team. Like bring Taishin, Winning Ticket, and Biwa as my 3 for the CM. I think that would be fun. I would love to do a Meijiro team. Some combo of McQueen, Ryan, Dober, Arden, Bright, Palmer, like whatever it is. I think doing a Major O team would be fun. I would love to do a Narita team, but NTR doesn't come out for like another year, so I can't do that in a while. But that would be NTR, Brian, and Taishin. Like, I feel like doing a themed team would be fun, but you have to have the right CM for it. With NTR speed, she's still usable because I heard in JP when Grand Live dropped, people still use TB for CM. Oh, interesting. Her NBNW for the last CM? Nice! Excellent taste, XR. Also, welcome to the stream. And also welcome everybody else who I didn't say hello to a welcome before. I am glad to hear you did that. I love seeing stuff like that. I don't think they work at the percent they list since I failed 1% whenever I go for it now. I'd rather fail a 70 speed train than the first 2 Unity races. Nothing tilts me more. Failing Unity races in general is just a drive up a wall moment. Alright, so we got Cerulean and we got Zrin. Wow, we got multiple alts here. Gold City alt and Urara alt. Alright, let's see. Alright, we all have somebody in a bad mood. It's not... It is what it is. Oh, damn, Zrin's whole team. I'm sorry, Zrin, if you're still watching. 2 bads and an awful. Oh, no. Okay. So there's my Ogre. I already talked about my strategy. End closer Ogre. Triple S. Is my Suzuka the only front? It looks like she is. So if there's going to be a lot of late surgers, which I didn't expect, I was thinking that this CM would be dominated by pace chasers and front runners. So my whole strategy kind of banks on that. If there's going to be 5 late surgers per race, my strategy is not going to be quite as good. But yeah, there's my Ogre that I talked about earlier. She's got Watchful Eye as the debuff to hit the people in front. I'm a late runner this CM, even though most are pace. Same here. I got lucky in that banner. I think I only did like 3 10 pulls. Very nice. Want to draw in the last Unity race? I don't think I've ever drawn on that one. We got Spurt. We're hoping that she gets the right skill timing stuff. My strategy is basically blocking the front runners with my Dirt S Suzuka, having Taiki and Agnes eat them for breakfast. But if there isn't any, I might be screwed. Oh. Yeah, so we both kind of need... Your strategy and mine both want certain comps in the lobby to be most effective. Taiki and Agnes eat them for breakfast. That's good. Planning on running front pace late. See, I think spreading it out is also a good idea, because if one of them doesn't pan out, at least you have the others that could work. You're doing Gold City, right? Who are you doing for your front and pace? If Gold City's late. Zrin's Gold City. Cap speed is always nice to see. Good power, good wit. I want to say for a mile you should be looking at about 600 stam. Like 600 to 625. Assuming no heals. Redshift and Iron, nice. Tokyo, okay, you're fine on Stam, Firm, Late Savvy. Wow, a lot of greens. Good skill set. Got a lot of speed and excel. Okay. Taiki. That's like a shockingly similar stat spread. I double taked. I was like, is what? All of their stats are really close to each other. Outside of the guts. Hey, talk about consistency. Oh, you got the S-Mile on this one, okay. Redshift, Plancha, nice. Sympathy just in case it's on, and you get a lot of gold. Oh, Speed Eater, okay. Well, I guess I'm getting debuffed too. It's only fair. Cerulean Suzuka, alright. Cap speed, Dirt S, very nice. Good power, good wit. This is the runaway. You got groundwork. Package, angling, plancha. I mean, as long as Suzuka doesn't die. Have you run many tests? Does she... Like, I know Runaway burns through stamina faster. Is 720 enough to consistently finish? Or is she really meant to, like, die towards the end? Nice skill set, though. And a good skill spread. I've never built a Runaway, so I'm not sure what the stamina requirements are typically like. She dies if there's another one, otherwise she lives, sometimes she wins. I mean, considering there's no other frontrunners, and I would say she has a good chance of getting the angling and just winning then. I have 2 different Taikis, by the way. The one in the other team is Dirt instead of Mile. Oh, okay. These rooms look more realistic for me. There's not an unholy amount of frontrunners. Hello, Blinded. Welcome to the stream. Gold City Summer Taiki? Okay. Oh, some Maru. Summer Maru and Taiki. I was like, Summer Taiki. Wait a second. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's 3 o'clock and I have a coffee. My Gold City. The wit is definitely lower than I would like. But she is so hard to build. She's fine on stamina. She has a gold heal, which is, again, meant to do the debuff. She's got the late race excels that I would want. Number 9 favorite. I'm sorry, Gold City. All right. Cerulean's Digiton. Excellent stats. Mile S. Okay. Rudolph alt. Brian alt. No stopping me on your left. Lead the charge. Ah, okay. That's one of her built-ins, right? Wait, is that her built-in or is that from a card? I think it's a built-in. Super Stan, I wish I could get. I see Gold City. I do love me Gold City. Most of my 1K plus wit Suzuka's never hit Dirt A or S, so they're dead in the water, getting Dirt on Inspiration 2 to 3. It really is. It's so frustrating. It's a potential skill. Okay. Acceleration for Dirt. Ooh. You have 4 late race Dirt, or 4 late race accelerations then. That's going to be a monster. Actually 5, because Iron too. Oh man. I love the description of her ult. Increased velocity and navigation with the pure euphoria of being within breathing distance of precious waifus. That's like the all-time best skill description in the game. Just have another double take with my Haru stats. I think it's almost the exact same. Really? Okay. What are the odds of that? Hello, Eric. Welcome to the stream. Surely today I hit ECP. I hope so. You're down to like 3 days until the races start. 3 or 4 days. Rara? You're right. That is basically the same stat spread again. You truly are a monster of consistency. Iron, Rudolph Salt, Left Standard Winter. Wow, you got a bunch of relevant greens. Okay. Ideally, that triggers late. Highlander. That's nice to see. Okay, good stat spread. I mean, good skill set. Good stat spread. Oh my, okay. Killer stats. Dirt S, very nice. Number 1 favorite, no surprise. Pulse and Plancha, okay. It's on, tail held high, no stopping these speeds. Wow. Did you get Fast Learner or something? You have 2 alt inherits, 4 golds, 3 double circles. What the hell? You either got a shit ton of hints or Fast Learner, or both. That's an insane Taiki. My Marazensky doesn't quite match the stats of the monster we just saw. She's also E late Surger, but, you know, she's there to debuff and pull off a gamble win, potentially. That's what my whole team is about. Late Maru, indeed. My whole team is late in end. Her stamina looks low, but she has a gold heal, so she should be fine. My team's the definition of consistency. I had an epiphany mid-dream, so upon waking up from today's nap, I began searching. Hey, I mean, sometimes sleeping on it is what you need. Hello, Titanic. Hope it's going well. Fast learner, 4 corner skills, maximum carryover speed. That Taiki is going to be a monster. I'm horrified of facing that. All right, I'm going to take the chat away so that we can see the skill activations. I'm going to throw myself in the corner so we can see a little better. Let's race. Actually, I'm going to move myself in VTube Studio instead. Okay. Because I have a shortcut on VTube Studio to snap me back to the right position. Hello, Septia. Welcome to the stream. I'm a Derby Aquarius in another world. Cerulean with the top 2 favorites. My best Uma's only number 6? Oh no. Alright, there goes Runaway Suzuka. I think Suzuka's gonna win personally. I realized my Suzuka got the triple tiara. Alright, both of the Kenais just went off. She's gotta be like 30 lengths ahead of people. What the hell? That's crazy. Alright, my Maru and... Yep, I just got hit by a debuff. Ogre's pushing pretty consistently. Yeah, that lead is insane. Like, if you stay in that lead and she gets angling on top of that, this is a good timing for Gold City's ult. My biggest issue with Gold City is she ults too late and it's just not effective. If it ults at a good time, I really like it. Ogre, I need your ult. I need that third heal. Iron Spurt. Really ran away with the lead, yeah? Fitting for a runaway. Ogre and Gold City are both right there, but we got Suzuka and double Taiki here. Wow, the pack was like... It looked like basically the entire pack except for my Gold City was like within a head of each other. Well, props to that Suzuka. Yeah, if you're the only frontrunner, I think you got a real good chance of winning. 4-5. Oh, actually, Gold City was a little closer than I thought. Oh, it was the other Gold City. Digiton only in 8th? Really? Yeah, alright, so it was 1 length, neck, half, 3/4, 3/4. Yeah, so they were all super close in that final pack. So Ogre's ult did not go off, which, I mean, that's the gamble I run. Like, if that third heal, if that shake it off heal doesn't happen, she's not going to ult. So I am gambling on that heal actually happening. Gold City didn't ult either. Yeah, Gold City's ult is pretty inconsistent, I feel. Sometimes she does that if she doesn't get pressured. Hey, it's a good option to have. Also, you mentioned your Agnes? Oh, Agnes Digital. I was thinking Tachyon, and I I only ever think of her as Digiton. So I was like, oh, there was no Tachyon. Yes, Agnes Digital. Now it makes sense. Needs to be 6th or better. Yeah. It do be rough. No matter what I do, I can't get the stats. I use all MLB, 2 speed, 2 wit, 1 power, 1 pal. It is really, really tough. the CM in particular, I feel like is like because you need so many sparks for a lot of them. My name's Agnes. It means lamb, lamb of God. All right, let's see the second one. Who do we got here? Also, hello, Audrey. Welcome to the stream. OP Gamer and Otto. Oh boy. OP Gamer, my nemesis in the Cashew Cup all the time. Why'd it back out? Alright. Myogre. OP Gamers. Agnes Digital. Oh, Steamy Solidarity. Okay, okay. Agnes does not mean Lamb of God. Eco, love me your strength. This is 0% speed growth. You're damn right. God bless Eco's training effectiveness. I wish I had that card. I would say... Yeah, the Biko is probably my most borrowed card. I think MLB Biko, MLB Ogre, and probably either MLB Finemo or Nature. Those are like my top 3 most borrowed. Great stats. Dirt S. Very nice. Iron, it's on. Nimble Nav. Slick Surge. Forward March. Oh, okay, the white version of the previous one. Curvature, Mile Straight. Late Corner Double. Late Straight Double. Super Stand. Okay, that's a scary Digiton. I wish I had her. Pasa. Good speed, good wit. Front Runner Pasa. Okay. Minor Fine Motion in Nature. 2 amazing cards. I only have both of them at 1 limit break. I'm like, after the next event, which comes with Anniversary, I will have enough shards for the SSR limit break thing. The crystal. I have to decide what I'm going to put it on. Angling, Firm, Sunny. Okay, Groundwork. You got the Groundwork package. Speed Eater, nice. Unrestrained, Curvature, Double Mile Corner, Double Front Straight. Okay. That's a nice looking Asa. Also what I borrow, even though I've since acquired MLB Kita-san, sometimes a niche card like Admire Vega Power. Yeah, I like that card too. I skipped rolling for it, like, heavily. I got 1 copy, and Were there free rolls on that banner? I think I got it from free rolls. Unless it was tickets. There was 0 Fine Motion and 1 Nature. We're very close then. Maimaru. Otto's Taiki. Wow, okay. Cap speed and wit. Mile S, great power. Stamina's low, but I assume you have a heal. You have Watchful Eye, okay. What the hell is this one? Whose ult is this? Barcarolle of Blessings. Increase velocity for a moderate duration if you're in the front part of the pack with 400 meters left. If 7 skills have been activated, moderately increase velocity for a moderate duration. Oh, New Year's Opera. I heard that she was very good. I didn't roll for it, unfortunately. Speaking of free rolls, won't be long now. Yeah, we're so close. 12 days, 11 days. Ignore my pasta, she's filler. All right. Mile Maven, it's on. Changing gears, Speed Star, Curvature, Head On, Tail Held High, Nimble Nav. Oh my goodness. Okay. Scary. Your pasta that you said is filler. I mean, that's still good stats. Got a lot of good alts too. I mean, a lot of good skills. But okay, we won't look at her too much then. Yep, okay, there's the Ogre that I said was just mine, but better, pretty much. So this one has Cap Wit. Mine was like 1050 or 1100 or something. So it has more wit than mine. But it does have less speed and guts. Oh, you have Plancha and Opera. And yours is a pace instead of my end closer. Okay. 4-man, 777, preferred position. So 777 is going to be your final one. Winter Runner. Okay. I'll be curious to see how it performs difference-wise. I've been told that alt is going to be relevant forever. It's still used in JP, so I've just been breeding different opera pairs since I got it. Yeah, I mean, if you could get one for her for, like, medium, long, and turf, that would be super nice. We gamble on 777. That's okay. I might have messed up, but when I was picking my third heal from my Ogre, I was debating between Shake It Out and 777. Because I think 777 has I think Shake It Out has better timing for the activation, but it's more gambly than 777. So I feel like, I don't know. It's just, do you weigh the gamble or do you weigh the consistency? OP Gamers Ogre, alright, good speed, mile S, good power, good wit. Moxie works better than 777 for X. Oh yeah, I heard. That's the front runner heal, right? And actually, yeah, I think if you're a front runner, right, Moxie's timing gives you the best ult timing as well. I do remember seeing that. Maybe if I have time, I can build... I don't know. I like my late and end gamble setup, but I kind of want to build it and see how it goes. We'll run it as a front for the CM. Does she need a lot of sparks for that? I can't see the affinities on this page. Ideally, you want 4 on Ogre so you don't gamble. I don't really know if I could afford a 4th. I guess, yeah, 4 is... I guess it's kind of like a both thing. Like, it gives it more consistency with getting a third heal, but if the third one procs too early, then... I don't know. Us Ogre can still use their ult even if Suzuka blocks the front runner? I've seen a lot of front Ogres, absolutely horrifying. Pulse Redshift Iron. Oh, is this a late searcher? It is late searcher. Okay, so 4 front and pace this time. I'm 3 of the 5 for the end. Okay. Late Savvy double, Winter Runner double. No stopping me, Slick Surge, Updraft. Alright. Good skill set. My Gold City, my Ogre. Alright, we've seen them all. Let's go! What card can you get Moxie from? Is that the Wit Bourbon? I don't think it was Suzuka. Alright, OP Gamer, Otto, you're on! Ribbon Wit can also get it from a Maya speed. Oh, okay. Was that the Christmas Maya? Alright, we all have somebody in the top 3. That's good. Oh, she actually got the Lone Wolf. Okay. That's the front runner pass, huh? Kenai, Watchful Eye. Very nice. You know what? Ogre might not have actually triggered Watchful Eye last time. I don't remember seeing that pop up. Maybe that's why she didn't get it. Daring Strike already. Mars Rush. Alright, Daring Strike. She's having a good push. 9, 8, 7. Tail held high, Adept, ramp up. Alright, she got tail held high. That's nice. 777s. Alright, we just need Shake It Out. She's ulting early this time. She didn't get Shake It Out again. Mara's in second, though. Oh, no, she's getting past. You're a little late here, bud. I think people have already crossed the finish line. I hate seeing that. It happened to me all the time. It was a different Mile CM. Gold City and Taishin both would do that all the time. All right, so I think, you know what? How the fuck did she end up in 4th? What? Did she teleport from 8th to 4th in that 1 second? What the hell? I swear to God, she was at 8th. Maybe I misread Gold Cities? I don't know. Maru dropped from 2 to 6 in the last like 2 seconds too. OP Gamer won, of course. I always lose to OP Gamer. Very nice performance from your Oguri and Taiki. Comedy. So Maya, Christmas Maya that's more known for head-on. And hey, head-on is a great skill. All right, if Oguri cannot consistently activate, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. I might have to do some Oguri careers. I knew it was a gamble, but look, I put her in 5 races. If she can't get a good ult on any of the 5, it's back to the drawing board. All right, who do we get this time? We got Otto and Sergeant. Okay. Running an evil nature? Oh, no. All right. So we got a lot of debuffs here, then. Otto, you got the same Oguri, same Taiki. I assume that's the same Pasa. So the only difference here is going to be the nature. Same Gold City and Haru. Okay. So same everything outside of nature. Very consistent stats. These moods are a joke. Alright, let's see. We got Subdued Pace, Flustered End, Hesitant Late. Damn, you're hitting everything. All-Seeing Eyes. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm getting hit twice. That's sad. Like I said, my Umas are consistent. Sure, it looks like it. Let's double check these moods. I didn't see. Oh, I didn't mean to back out. So we have, let's see, Otto, bad, awful. Hey, you got great on your Oguri. Alright. Send it. I'm team good. Nothing wrong with that. Man, I know that everything I've heard about this... Okay, she got Watchful Eye, that's good. Everything I've heard about this upcoming CM is... Like, not this one, the long one. It's just that it's hell on earth. But honestly, I mean, I'm kind of excited for it. Because it's back to long. And I feel like long is my specialty. I think I've won 2 out of 3 of the long CMs. I'd have to double check. Gonna show Spring, of course it's hell. Alright. There's that's a lot of excels right there. My whole team just got a lot of excels. I won Gemini, but I lost the other 2 with 1 life. Oh man, you were so close too then. So Oguri didn't ult for the again. Looks like she came in 2nd though. Camera pan at the end is way too long. I agree. The camera pan in this one feels super long. So, yeah, she came in 2nd, but she didn't ult. I think I need to go back to the drawing board here. I think I can still run her as an end closer, but I need a different heal. Let's see. I want to double check my titles. So I won Gemini. I think... Was Libra or Scorpio the other long? Leo, I'm pretty sure, was medium. Libra was long. That was the first long, I think, right? So that one my Taishin won. Gemini. Actually, I saved it. What am I even talking about? Oh, Gemini was the first one. Let me double check. All right. Anybody with the cake? That means they were on a winning team. Okay. So Gemini. Okay, so this is my Gemini winning team. Brian, Taishin. Taishin won it. McQueen actually was my best performer. Frontrunner anime McQueen. But Taishin won the final race. Then Leo Cup. We had Brian, Taishin, and Ogre. Ogre won that one. So that was a medium. Then we had... Libra was also a medium, I think? Wait, no. Sorry, yeah, Libra was long. So we had Taishin. Crazy stats for... I mean, the Wit kind of stinks, but... Speed, Stamina, Power were popping off. Ogre and Rudolph. Yeah, Taishin won that one. So Taishin won me both of my longs. Ogre won a medium. And then Scorpio was also medium. And my Flash won that one. So I have 2 Taishin wins in long. Ogre in medium. Flash in medium. I remember this Flash was the first Uma. Literally my very first run. For the entire ace making session. She was my first run, it was on stream, and she ended up being my best performer and won me the finals. Crazy how that happens sometimes. Brian. Solid. And Taishin, of course. Because I freaking put Taishin in there every single time if I can. This was late Surger Taishin. So... Taishin was on all 4 of the teams. Brian was on all 4 of the teams. And then the other one swapped. So I had McQueen as the third in one of them. Ogre as one of them. Rudolph as one of them. And Flash as one of them. But Taishin and Brian were on my winning team 4 out of 4 times. Which is kind of funny. It was Taurus that gave titles only to the... Oh, right, yeah. That stinks, yeah, because it says I have no titles. But no, I'm pretty sure that I came in second in that one. Unfortunately, I can't confirm or deny, but... I'm a Narita guy. What can I say? This is why I need NTR to come out. Then I could just have a team of all Naritas. And then... So that was my winning teams. Then the chocolate cake is my losing teams. Yeah. So we had Cancer. Cancer, I have multiple people in here because I swapped around. Virgo. Sagittarius. Capricorn. I didn't put my Taurus ones in here? Gemini, see, I'm the only 8 of it. Oh, yeah, you were answering him. Monteki's also a fraud. I don't know if she dies at the end. She's built for front-heavy lobbies. Yeah, I think her stamina was... It was on the low end, and you did have a heal, but it wasn't a gold, so I think... it's a little gambly for her. You got Rudolph? I did. I like Rudolph a lot. Taishin is one of my goats, though. Taishin and McQueen are my 2 goats. Horse is my best CM of coming second in A Division, and then I skipped until Cafe. Nothing wrong with skipping. That from a horse game. Ever since Horsey Game came out, I've been playing double the horse games. Double? What's the other horsey game? Hello, Master. How's it going? And also, hello, Jin. Welcome to the stream. Ogre Cat Best. Ogre is amazing. She definitely went up my list after I watched Cinderella Grey. All right, we got Soraya and we got Sergeant. All right, so Zorayas are going to be new. 2 different in this one. Okay. Oh, yeah, Fujikisaki's different. And Taiki's different. Okay. My Ogre. Old City, we've seen. All right, so Taiki's new. Okay. Breaking your consistency trend by being even better. Cap speed, 1000 power, dirt S, very nice. Good wit. Stamina's fine. Operation Coco. Is that bourbon? Uma and Horsey Game, it's literally called Horsey Game. It's made in Microsoft Paint. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of that. That is bourbons, okay. I wish I had her. Recently got those in Jordan and Smart Falcon. Yeah, I'm jealous. I don't have either of them. I wish I did. Those are also good options for who I could use my ticket on. I would say Cafe is still probably in first place right now, but yeah, I mean, Summer Maru, Jordan, Falcon, all good choices. New Year's Opera just because she's such a good parent. So we got It's On, Speed Eater, Tail Held High, Head On, nice. You should definitely proc Tail Held High. Okay. Good stats. Soraya, alright. Digiton. I'm running out of Umas to choose. Wait a second. Okay, this is different. I was gonna say, wait. I feel like I've seen this, but no, I haven't. Good speed, obviously. Fantastic speed with my LS. Great wit, great power. Stamina's totally there. Oh, this is one of the ones that got buffed. Yeah, you get the velocity increase. Very nice set of uniques. It's On, No Stopping Me on your left. Umastan, all right. You got the late race acceleration. You got Umastan. You got some good alts. Pasa. Oh. Again, I like double taked at the speed, power, wit. Tap speed, great power, great wit. Stamina's fine. This velocity nav after passing another running. Whose ult is this one? OMG, the final sprint. No Stopping Me, Rushing Gale, Curvature. Ideally, this procs at the end. I guess you just have to hope for not too early of a proc. My friend has Summer Maru for almost every CM and won a lot of them. She is a fantastic unit. I wish I had her. Hello, XI. Welcome to the stream. Like it was the Taiki where while using the exact same cards, I got like 3 triple rainbows with my wits there on speed. Nice. Hey, that sounds great. #1 favorite on the Pasa. Fujikiseki is different. Okay. Obviously, great speed, great power, good wit. You got Mummy and Plancha. Okay. Ramp up, excel, head on, no stopping me. A lot of skills you like to see. I was getting like 80 each. That's insane. Gold City. Zoraya's tight. Oh my god. You almost hit cap on 3 different stats. That's crazy. Dirt B is unfortunate, but your power is so good that it's probably fine, honestly. I mean, you lose what, 10%? So you basically are at 1,000 power instead of 1,100, which is still really good. Shadow Break. Oh, wow, you have the Rice ult on it. Okay. So you're definitely fine on stamina with that. It's on countermeasure, no stopping me. With the pass, corner adept. Unfortunately, this won't activate. But outside of countermeasure, you're good. Those stats are crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's a god high roll. My Ogre. Alright, let's go. I had cap speed before second summer. What the hell? I've never seen that. I think the earliest I've gotten cap speed is like probably September or October of senior year. Skip. Did I? Oh. I'll have to double check. I might have. I can look at it at the end though. I think. Graphics go hard. We do love Uma. Watchful Eye, okay, you got one heal. Let's see you get shaken out for once. Kenai, okay, we got all the debuffs. I'm so into that Uma's in the USA song from the new scenario in JP. It's so catchy. I saw a video somebody did where they had the Umas doing it as it was, I think, Grass Wonder, Pasa, Marzensky. I'm blanking on who the fourth was. It was all like Western Umas though. Ogre's in a good position. If only you would ult. Little late. So, end closer Ogre, even without ulting, can consistently get in a good position. But she needs the ult. So I definitely need to remake her. And I need to oh, she's actually going to win. I need to remake her. And I need to switch whatever her third heal is. Because she clearly can perform well. And if she had her ult, I feel like she'd be a monster. So I'm gonna have to run it back with her. Haven't heard it? Oh man, it's really, really good. I know Marzensky in last. Oof. Gold City in third is nice. I got her unique title. Nice job, Ogre. Okay, so Fuji. Vaudeville, Plancha, Mummy. No stopping me. So you also had really good power on this one. So that's two different Umas that went beyond your typical consistent runs. Very nice. Alright, let's see this. Thank you for the data. Of course. I love data. Check out the fifth room. Alright, we got Cerulean back. Rematch and XR. Alright, XR. It's our first chance to see how your Umas do. Need to get more acceleration on my New Year's Haru, but man, Haru runs are Haru is definitely... I actually don't know what her bonuses are for New Year's. Does she still have a like big guts bonus? Alright, XR's Ogre. Great speed, good power, good wit, dirt S. Alright. Shooting for victory. Interesting. Okay. I don't remember how it... 10 guts, 20 power. Nice. Oh, only got 2 heals on the Ogre, I think. Unless, do one of these... Yeah, so I don't think your ult is going to activate. Unless one of these recovers energy and I'm blanking. I think you would need a third heal. But outside of that, you got some nice debuffs, you got some nice stats. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, Haru with cap speed and over 1,000 power. Nice. I'm just dumb and forgot. Hey, it happens to the best of us. I've definitely been there. I buy a skill and then I look at it and I'm like, fuck, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, is this End Closer Haru? It is End Closer Haru. Okay. Iron and... okay, Ryan and Dober's ult. I think Dober's activates a little too early in the CM. But if it like chains into Ryan's, maybe it would be interesting. Watchful Eye, you get the nice debuff and a heal. You got 2 heals, you're probably fine. No stopping me, Gale. Daring Strike, it's on. Okay. I'll be curious to see how End Closer Haru does. And ooh, nice stats on the Pasa. I have not been able to pull off stats like that in my runs. Common Collected. Isn't that a Blong? Oh, pace. I was thinking of cooldown. Alright, so you should be fine on stamina with that. Pulse, it's on, tail held high, no stopping me. Nice debuff to other paces, because there's definitely going to be a lot of paces. Corner recovery, you're definitely fine on stamina. That's a nice Pasa. Alright. Let go. That's a lot of S's. Yeah. Cerulean is a monster of S's. I'm always very scared in the test rooms when I see them pop up. I'm like, oh my god. There's the Uma to beat. If you make another, I might just throw in my third. I don't know if I can make a good one because there's a career in inspo stink of poo. Hey, it happens. There's so many Umas that applies for in the CM. Cerulean, do you have the 1, 2, 3 favorites? Oh no, I think 3 was the Pasa. I think Suzuka might have been the only frontrunner again. Oh boy. I think we're just going to see another runaway Suzuka with angling. Are there no pace chasers? No, there are. That's just how big the gap is. I was like, oh shit, there's no paces, it's just lates and ends. No, she just has that big of a gap. Oh god. You can't even see the end closers. Or the late surgers. They're just completely off screen. Oh god. Oh, here they come, finally. Alright, so we'll see if Ogre can get shaken out this time. I'm assuming not. Always funny when she's solo front running. Wow, she got passed by Taiki. Wow, okay, Ogre activated it, not super. It was probably still a little later than I would want, but hey. She's pushing. Where the hell did that Digiton come from? What the hell? So much for Ogre being top 3. Digiton came out of nowhere there at the last second. The way the camera swings makes it really hard to see people on the outside. Oh, that was Aurora. Oh my god, I thought that was Digiton. Oh no, it was. Okay. It put me down here. So I was like, oh, 6 was actually 3rd. No, it was Digiton. Damn, yeah, she flew up on the side. 3/4 across the board. Oh my god, yeah. 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. 1.5, 2, 3/4, 3/4. That's crazy. One, two, 3/4. 6 out of the 8 gap differences for 3/4. Well, I think you are in an excellent position for the CM, Cerulean. All right, I'm going to try and do another Ogre career. Clearly, she is not as consistent as I would like to see. I mean, what did I use for the previous? So I did... What the hell was I doing with this deck? Oh, because end closer. Okay, so I did Sweep Tosho, or Sweep Hida-san, Hazuna. Admire Vega, because I want a Daring Strike. And 2 Wits. Dominated all career. What are the possible heals? You could get corner recovery from Hida-san. Have a Ryan Parent if you need it. I feel like I might follow you. I don't know if I used yours though. Annoying. So I used somebody with a 3 power, 3 N. Oh, this was Orion who had a bunch of end closer sparks so that she would go up to A. Aw, man, I wish I could. She's front F, so for her to get to front A, she would need an inspiration. But I want to stick to end closer. Okay. I'm gonna try another end closer Ogre career. We'll see. So that Ryan. I haven't made a triple S Uma after 1,000+ careers. I've done it twice. And I think I'm at like, I'm between 500 and 550. Boy, does it feel good when you see it happen, though. Okay, yeah, so this Ryan instantly brings her to... So it's got 3 stam, 3 power, 2 speed. Or like 1 speed. Is that 1 or 2? 2 speed. Did she have... Oh yeah, she also has a spurt hint. Because obviously... Oh, that's why I ran sweep too. For an additional chance at the spurt hint. Also have a spurt on the Brian. And have a spurt on the goal sheet. Okay. So yeah, that was why I ran this Ryan. She had good stats. She has 8 stars in end closer that bring Ogre up to A. And then all 3 of them have spurt as a potential hint. And obviously Ryan's ult. Brian's is also very nice. Is it good as a grandparent? This one or yours? I feel like I do follow you. Maybe I don't? That's Raya in there. Sazu. Judson. Do I really not follow you? What the heck? Oh, yours is. Okay. Nymph loves woman. Oh, wow. Cashew, your Cashew Channel Zero Idol project on YouTube. I see you advertising in your Uma description. Oh, well, that's an MLB Biko. I'm obviously keeping that one. What does Leo say? I can show you in a second. Oh yeah, there's my ID, by the way. If anybody wants to follow me, I try and update it for every CM with a relevant parent if I can. Ooh. Yeah, 3 turf, 2 speed, 3 on her ult. Slick Surge is nice. Umastan is really nice. Oh, you got dirt in there too. That's a nice Condor. I'm surprised I didn't follow you. Alright, here's what my bio says. Not quite a self-advertisement. McQueen's wife, Taishina's wife is a little different. Forget what this Gold City had for Sparks. I think she had some dirt and Mile, maybe? She's not like an insane parent, but better than nothing. Oh yeah, so she's 3 dirt, 3 mile, 3 speed, 4 power. So it's like not too bad. What was this Maru? 4 dirt, 2 mile, 3 power, 2 speed, 1 wit. That's not bad. If I know anything about Narita runs and end closers, you don't have enough carryover velocity mid-race before final spurt, or enough late-race acceleration to make use of the high total speed. Narita and end closer. For a mile race? I definitely have not had as much success running her, like, shorter than medium. She does a lot better in medium and long. I've tried forcing her to. Doesn't always go so well. Alright, somebody who has dirt. I was running Urara before, but I probably should run one of these Marus. What's the difference? 3 dirt, 2 mile. Stat-wise, they're the same. So 4 dirt, 2 mile. Watchful Eye. Updrafters, go with the flow. Okay, we like all of that. And then this one had... No. Okay, we're doing this one. So we get up to Dirt A. We have End Closer A. We have End Closer Mile and Dirt Sparks. Circle Affinity's fine. Obviously, the stat boosts aren't really anything of note, but that's not too bad. Okay. Aquarius, Ogre, End. We want... We want the Admire Vega. Daring Strike. So... She has 777s built in, so I need to get 2 more heals. I can potentially get Corner Recovery or Straight Recovery from Kita-san. I don't think I can get something from her. I can get the debuffs that are nice. I can also get Tail Held High. She's a good wit card in general. Tachyon, I think I just kept because she has good effects, but she doesn't really have any skills I care about. Kazuna can also get me tail held high if I get the friendship early enough. She gets me speed. Training effectiveness. Helps with energy management. Not bad. Sweep, I really just have on here for Spurt. Ideally, I want that to proc. Admire Vega gets me Daring Strike. Level-headed. I mean, in theory, that should proc. After School Stroll. I assume there's a downhill. I'd have to double-check the course. It's good bio describes you well. Thank you. Do you have Art and Wit? I believe I do, but not MLB. Yeah. I have only at 2 limit break, unfortunately. Left-handed. And hesitant pace. There is a downhill. If it's early, it's fine. I just need 3. Man, like, is 777 the best third proc that you can get for an end closer? For Ogre? Like, it's early enough that I don't know if it's gonna screw me. Like, I want to run her as end closer, but I don't know if there's a different late race heal that would be better than 777. Trying to think of all the heals. Corner recovery would be mid-race. Straight recovery could be early or late. Because I think this course is a straight corner straight. And then would I could switch Tazuna for a speed, power, or wit. If I switch Tazuna, then what would I run instead? Probably another wit? Mile corner. Could get 777 a little cheaper. Lay low would in theory work. This is a roaming card, so isn't there a recovery on an uphill? Probably. Let me check Game Tora. Game Tora skills. Recovery. There is, but oh, that's Moxie. Yeah. Moxie and Restless, but they're both frontrunner skills. Go home specialist or after school stroll. Level-headed serenity. And that's a name I've not heard in a long time. I do still like to check Tora for stuff. Could go for Watchful Eye, standing by an after-school stroll. I think, yeah, it's definitely a possibility. I think, isn't standing by one of those things where it's dependent on, like, your distance between the front, like, the number 1 runner and where you are or something? Like, I think there's a chance that it wouldn't proc if there's a runaway, because the distance would be so far to the end closer that the condition wouldn't get met, which is a little risky. I mean, odds are you're not going to see a front runner. I mean, a runaway in most lobbies, but if there is one, then it probably wouldn't proc, which would be unfortunate. Okay, I think I'm going to run with the same deck that I had before. It worked for me last time. Hopefully it can work for me again. We'll just see how it goes. Distance diff rate of over 75. Finish the event? I did finish the event, yes. Just this morning, actually. I did my final run this morning. And into a Star Wars reference, good old Ben. Ben Kenobi. What is till I pull for the Find Mo card? Soonj. It is Soonj. This is true. 4 days until Admire Vega. And Find Motion, which I'm still very strongly considering going for an extra copy of, but I think Otto mentioned it early. Like, I could use the selector ticket to just get copies of Find Motion and skip rolling for it. That's a nice early Kita-san. Still got to do a Find Mo career. It's really nice. I really like her career. She's definitely high up there in my favorites. Plan on using the selector. Very nice. Let's be at Limit Break 1. I think ideally you want to be at 3, right? Hit Find Mo when she blocks all but one training. Man. I also hate that. Gold City does it as well, and it's such a pain. You get free single pulls on Find Motion? Okay, that's nice at least. Every once in a while it works, but yeah, most of the time, it is a pain in the butt when that happens. You get Find Motion, I'll just Crystal and 2 times ticket and have LB3. Hey, sounds like a good plan. Ah, this is a crap training day. I guess I'll do this for the skill hint and friendship. As it's in front. Okay, we like that. Have you done Arden? I recommend doing your character story first. They bring up the character story. I haven't done Arden yet, but that is good to know. Hello, Armando. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Has one bought the other free? I believe so. I believe there's one free selector ticket for support card if you do some missions. And then I think there's a paid support card select and a paid Uma select. I remember seeing a Find Mo event where she's like, you won't listen? Well then, what if I pout? That is definitely a Find Mo event. I thought it was super cute. I might have actually sent you a screenshot of it when it happened. Basically ready for fine with half any ticket and 2 crystals. Plan to dump my 60k. Hey, that seems like a good plan. It's okay that you don't miss me. What do you mean, Armando? I cry myself to sleep every night. Probably where I saw it. Yeah, I think I sent it to you. I'd have to double check. Guts or speed? I think we should be fine on speed, so I'm going to take the guts. Take the friendship. Try to get rainbows as soon as possible. Beautiful. Alright, Tachyon rainbow. Frenzied pace, cool. Yes. Fill the bubbles. Give me friendship for Marvelous. I'll take the speed. The power would have been good too, but get the rainbow and the bubble. Little flashbacks so the players ain't confused, but it helps to know the scene. Yeah. No, that's definitely helpful to know. Alright, I'll bubble pop. Unyielding spirit, okay. No, we just, nah, I'll just rest. Is that so, Ogre? Oh my god, I need her friendship so bad. Sweet, be my friend. Oh my god. 3% failure, 70. Oh my god, that's a heartbreaker. I mean, I think anybody is going to click on a 3% 70 speed. Just very unfortunate that you were on the other side of it. Alright, I feel bad about this one. I like the answer. Today was the best present I could ask for. I think that's really cute, but I pretty much always pick the second response because 10 speed, 20 wit, and Winter Runner is really hard to say no to. Alright, I think next turn is Hopeless. Yeah, so I'm doing Hopeless next turn. I'll do the first Hazuna. Once again on a run that's looking ace potential. Oof. Cash yelled at me again? Oh no. When did that happen? I didn't see it during the stream earlier. But I'm glad you didn't cry. You're growing up. Okay. End of junior year's looking pretty decent. Definitely need friendship on Sweet. And I need her to show up and give me Spurt. Obviously, if you don't get Spurt, it's a failed run for an end closer. Thank you for the tail held high. Okay, I like that. 2 bubbles, sweet friendship. Oh, I forgot to put the chat back on. Alright, you guys are back. Okay, 2 friendships and wit. Very good. take the wit. That should get Vega to rainbow. Close the bubble for Rice. All right, so we're only 2 away from rainbow. Take the charming. That will definitely help with sweep. Like those soon Gold City comics, but I don't think she's soon in game. I would say she kind of is. She's definitely not as soon as the comics. The comics definitely blow it up. Same thing with like how Flash acts in the comics, which I think is really funny, but not entirely accurate to her in-game character. Ooh, gold? Can I get some S's, please? No, I can't, but we got Spurt and go with the flow. 4 hints for flow and 5 for Spurt. Ooh, thank you. All right, this gets me a lot of energy. Take the wit, fill those bubbles a little bit. Someone told me Dr. Pepper is root beer and Coke mixed together, but I think it's a lie. I've never been a Dr. Pepper fan, personally. I think maybe the comics just play it up so much that it looks like... Yeah, I agree. Red Soda's root beer. Root beer is also my favorite. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Not really a fan of any of these. I'm sorry, Kirby. I'm sorry. Also, hello. How's it going? Like Big Red when I'm feeling frisky. Is that so? I think the comics don't play up as Urara. She really is a bundle of joy. Absolutely. Everybody's daughter. Alright, I'm going to take the speed to get... Mostly to get the friendship for sweep. Alright, that's a good power. Phil sweeps bubble, almost fills Digiton. Sweep can finally rainbow just before summer, which is nice. Unfortunately, that means we're not at full stamina. I mean, full energy before summer, but we're looking okay for stats. I'm not too concerned right now. I feel like I should be fine. Yeah. King and Urara feels like they could... Yeah. Man, I love King and Urara together. They're so cute. King is such a good mom. Alright, what do we got? Bubble pop and wit? Sure. Pop a bubble, fill a bubble. Speed Eater. Very nice speed training. Don't mind if I do. Do you want to give me a corner recovery hint? No. That's fine. Okay, I like that wit. A lot of bubbles. Give me the power. Yeah, I kind of felt like that was coming. I had a gut feeling I was going to fail that. Alright. Give me an energy up. I mean, a mood up and some energy. How does TV put gamers and Mountain Dew together? I don't know either. I've never liked Mountain Dew. So I don't really get it personally. I've got to say, I am not getting good wit trainings. The color of Mountain Dew scares. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like it's a very unnatural color to be drinking. I like Code Red, but I usually get a Coke or just orange soda if I'm drinking soda. I like orange soda too. Fanta's really good. I would say... it's tough. Root beer and Sprite are my top two. And then ginger ale and Fanta are probably tied for second. Man, I really am not getting the wit trainings. Same for Doritos. Always see gamers have it on TV. Well, I do love Doritos. It's like one of my favorite snacks. Want to try non-American Fanta? Is it supposed to be really different? Like, I know that people say, I think, like, Mexican Coke is really, really good. Like the one that comes in the glass bottles, too. I guess because of Microsoft Noel, since most of those ads. Oh. What flavor Doritos? My go-to is the Flamin' Cool Ranch. It's like the Cool Ranch flavor, but spicy. I think that is like god tier flavor. I love it. I like the Flamin' Hot, just like classic flavor too. But Flamin' Cool Ranch is just, whew. Have you had the Golden Sriracha? I have. I thought it was okay. Erd, I feel like you could have won that. I didn't love it, but I liked it. Is that your go-to? Gonna make sense, I think, because Halo. Oh yeah, there was a collab at some point. I have to put some. Oh really? Actual orange juice? There is a different Dorito flavor. It's like ranch dipped hot wings. I do not like that one at all, which is interesting because my favorite flavor is the Cool Ranch, like the hot Cool Ranch. So they're both ranch related, but I don't know. The ranch dipped hot wings, I feel like has like a gross aftertaste. I can't get over that. That and the spicy sweet chili. I actually haven't had the chili one. I remember one of my very good friends really likes it though. I gotta try that at some point. I don't like any Doritos. I'll stick to my Fritos. Fritos are good. I haven't had that in ages though. I'm also... Oh, Ogre, please. Okay, that's a nice power, all those bubbles. I am also into Ruffles. They have a Flamin' Hot Ruffles that I think is really good, and I also like the barbecue. It's like honey mesquite barbecue or something like that. Oh, this isn't a mood up. This is just energy. Okay, that's fine. It's a lot of energy. Oh, it is a mood up. Never mind. Cape Cod kettle chips? Yes. Cape Cod chips are so freaking good. Get a G1 race out of the way. Yeah, just the original like classic Cape Cod chips, super, super good. And the sweet and spicy jalapeno. I actually just bought a couple bags of those 2 days ago. I like Pringles, the green ones. Sour cream and onion? That's a good one. I like Pringles. I don't have them super often, but I like the original. I like salt and vinegar. I like sour cream and onion. Man, she's only just now starting her thing. Flustered pace, nice. Pop a bubble, fill a bubble. There's also, for Pringles, there's a, they have a collab with Hot Ones, like the Wings Challenge thing. Some of the Pringles Hot Ones flavors are really good. Another gold inspiration. Can I get some S's this time? My stats are kind of lagging, though. Okay, we got Watchful Eye, Updrafters, and Nibble Nav hints all. Yeah! Don't mind if I do. Man, I am not getting good trainings, though. When's the next G1? Early May or early June? Head on. Okay, good. Second one for her. It's a good power pop. Masterful Gambit. Okay. I believe that's what leads into the Daring Strike. Oh no, Early Start. Wait, is it Early Start or Masterful Gambit that leads into it? Nothing good for training, so I will just race this turn. Okay. Got the goal. Are we food fighting? Food discussing. Left-handed. Okay. No. Alright, I think that's moved up a lot of energy. Good. Take the wit, fill those bubbles. I am, I feel like I'm looking for like closer to 800 for a lot of these stats at this point. Power's okay to be a little lower, but I don't know. Wit, I'd like to see around 800 at this point. For Christmas Ogre, at least, the stat line I would ideally like to hit is like 1200, 450 to 500, 1000. I don't really care about guts, but like 400 and 1000. I don't know that I'm gonna be hitting that right now. Power and wit are where it's lacking. I like regular Cape Cod and salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar Cape Cod is really good, yeah. And regular is just one of the all-time greats for chips. Alright, let's see what we got. Just gonna bide my time hitting wit. S rank in summer, very nice. Nothing crazy, just hit wit again. Oh my god, I'm having a terrible summer. Hit stamina and fill that bubble, I guess. You're killing me. What was that summer? No bubble pops. No good rainbow speeds. Oh, no. Yeah, give me a good speed after summer. That's nice. Sweeps thing finished. Can Ayabe finish, please? Doing ogre runs makes people talk about food. Right. The ogre effect. You're at level 5 speed, so it's basically a summer. That is true. It's so I've noticed this with the Ayabe card. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I find she rarely completes all 3 of her things. Even when I only have 2 or 3 SSRs, I have literally, I want to say, only gotten Daring Strike once. Like, she is only finished in probably like close to 10 runs that I've used her. I've only gotten it 1 time. Like, it's killer how rarely she finishes. Ramakinen. I think I'm gonna have to do another career. I am excited for some pasta for dinner tonight, though. I actually lost a Unity Cup match against them earlier today, and I had 5 double circles. It was a Bakushin run. I lost 4 out of the 5 races on 5 double circles. I couldn't believe it. But they all, I feel like they just randomly pull that out of their back pocket. They're like, yep, we're going to be gods today. Honoresara. I had a weird run with the first and third Unity race losses, but somehow I beat Rico. Man, there really does feel like there's borderline no consistency with Rico. Like, I've lost bad predictions. I've won bad predictions. I've lost good predictions. I've lost, like you just had. I've lost 2 out of like the 4 or 5 prelude races, and then 2 of the 4, and then beat Rico. I've swept the first 4 and then lost to Rico. Like, I really don't get it. Need the next 2 to be really good rainbow speeds. I got 2 decent ones. But definitely could have been better. I've won Rico on parent runs where I don't want to win, so I don't show up in URA. It's so frustrating. Alright, so we beat the career pretty much no problem. We got some really good skill hints, or discounts, but we did not get S rank for Dirt, Mile, or End Closer. We did not get Daring Strike. I don't think we got Curvature. We did get Curvature, okay. So we just didn't get Daring Strike, which is unfortunate. I mean, it's not bad, stat-wise. But like, if I compare it with my other Ogre, which had over 1,000 in speed, power, and wit, and 3 S's, I would probably take that even with the inconsistency. The other Ogre is better. I agree. But maybe this one can be a good parent. Who knows? I'll throw Focus on there. Why not? Ramp up. Nimble. See, go with the flow that cheap is super nice. I'll take Gambit. I'll take Spurt. I'll take Watchful Eye. Take Updrafter. Man, I had Frenzied Pace, Flustered Pace, Hesitant Front, Subdued Front. I had some good debuffs if I wanted her to be a jerk. Head-on's nice. Well, I wouldn't run her if I was going for a Ace Chaser. Okay. I mean, it got Dirt Sparks. Watchful Eye, go with the flow. Yeah, but it has End Closer. So it's 4 Dirt, 3 End Closer, 4 Power, 1 Stam. Not terrible, but definitely could have been better. Do I switch Tazuna out for a 3rd Wit card? That's the big question. It would help me with Wit. I feel like I would consistently get over 1,000 if I had 3 Wit. But I would not be guaranteed Tail Held High. But the Wit would also get me a little more speed. And running triple speed. Luckily, I think I can get away with 2 for her since she has 15% speed growth. But yeah, I feel like for anybody who doesn't have at least 10% speed, I like to do triple speed if I can. I can deal with 2 speed, but I prefer 3 if possible. I'll give it one more go with Tazuna. We'll see. I like that both times we had a 3 training speed on the first turn with Tazuna. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Yes, yes. 30 skill points, your 10 speed and power. I'll take the skill points, please. I'll take the speed. Come on, give me a corner recovery or corner adept. Oh, I guess that's fine. Alright, 2 friendships, a bubble on Kita-san. What's your speed? Take the guts. Okay, 4 people in stamina. Sure. I can do that. Alright, 3 people in stamina again. Just keep giving me the friendships. That works. Rest up. The whip. 10 energy for 20 speed seems like a good trade-off. Triple 7 hint, cool. All right, mood up to great. RNG of sweep tilts me. Yeah, if you fail that first thing and don't get spurt, it's so annoying. Because then you're down to just getting it off of inspiration, which, you know, I certainly have it in the inspiration options, but you're not guaranteed it. It'll be another really, really nice, like, again, when that Mr. CB Wit card comes out for end closers and it has spurt as a hint potential thing, just having another way to potentially get it will be so relieving. Okay. I like that. 3 bubbles. Okay. Let's just rest this turn. Damn it, Ogre. Hasuna, where are you? Please. Don't pull a Rico on me. Whatever you do. Energy and skill points. Alright, take the power to get Tazuna into green, Aiba into green. Got like 6 turns for her to show up, 5 turns. That's a nice wit. 3 friendships, 3 bubbles, yes. Okay, Aiba's thing starts early, good. Now, please finish so I can get Daring Strike. I'm begging you. Flustered pace, nice. Okay, friendship on Marvelous, Rainbow, Bubble Fill on Kita-san. Corner Adept hint, good. I'll take the power there. 2 bubbles, level her up a little bit. Come on. Tazuna, where are you? Subdued pace. No, I'll take the wit. Cutting it close, yeah. Tazuna. Alright, 2 friendships. Get Aiba up to rainbow potential. Thank you, Tazuna. Oh my god. You made me worry. But hey, you're no Rico. Alright, I'll take stamina for the friendships there. Last 2 turns? I was panicking. Alright, I gotta race this turn. Hopeless stakes. Rico likes to friend me before debut? What the hell? I wish I could say that. My Rico shows up, like, junior year around Japan Cup. How important even is tail held high? I don't know, honestly. I feel like it's nice to try and get you moved up a little bit. Just to be in a better position for, like, all of the late race spurt stuff, but I honestly couldn't say for sure. Damn. I don't have a good first race matchup 2 times in a row. That's fine. That's fine. The career is young. I haven't done a current career yet. I gotta do that. Energy. More energy. Yes. Okay. I will take the wit, since wit is definitely the bigger issue. Okay. Good speed bubbles, get Tachyon to Rainbow. Okay. Rainbow to Bubbles. Good. Oh. Oh, this is from the new support card. I spot Flower looking like she wants to speak to Jordan. Unfortunately, the latter is deep in conversation. Nakayama and Prez threw cheesy puns at each other for 10 minutes. Wish I could have been there. Tell me you recorded it. Got a dash. Was Flower here? She looked like she was waiting for you. Sounds like I screwed up. Suddenly, I noticed a keychain lying at my feet. There's a small plushie. Is that? That's gotta be Flower's. Don't know where I'll find her, but I guess I'll give it to Bourbon. They're roomies and all. Yasu. Picked up something of Flower's. Can you pass it along? Yokai-shimashita. Didn't take you for a fan of these sorts of mags. Only for investigative purposes. I purchased several after seeing Flower brooding over them. She just pulls one out from nowhere. Something got her bothered? Which one was she reading? My own interest piqued. I flipped through a few magazines. Which of these articles has Nishino and Flower most likely read? Speed and stamina? Or energy? I'm gonna take the energy right about now. Bet she wanted to ask me about her wardrobe earlier. Inconsistency discovered. I'd heard Flower mutter several terms while reading magazines, but none are in this article. Expanding the definitions leads to a weak match with the shoe care article, but that seems unlikely. Are you certain she's concerned about her attire? I have records of her saying the words lacquer, polish, and UV light. Gotta be about nails. That is something that she would ask Jordan about. I must update my database. You're Harumi, I bet it would be easy for her to bring it up with you. Okay. Or Flower, that feeling when somebody's too into a talk to notice you and you just walk away. Yeah. It's definitely a feels bad moment. Poor Flower. Alright. Well rested, thank you. Okay, whip bubble pop. Pop a bubble, Phil sweeps bubble. Get her to friendship. Okay, you like that? Come on, let me see spurt. Well, partner adapt is nice. Come on, give me spurt on the pop. Nope. Alright, pop and power again. Wonder if anybody's pulling for Flower. Haven't seen many folks waiting on her. Some even say she looks kind of bland. No, don't say that. Okay, we got spurt. Good. Didn't fail the roll right there. Now we just have to get good stats. And hopefully Daring Strike. I like Flower. I've liked her in all of like the stories and interactions she showed up in, but I feel like she's one of those Umas who like normally I would consider rolling for her, but she's right around other Umas that I'm like really interested in. So it's just hard to justify actually doing those pulls. It was the same thing with Gambareo! Okay. Tasuna's there to help mitigate it a little bit. Poor Flower and also poor Jordan. Yeah. I'm hoping I get them eventually. I mean, everybody's perm, so. Well, actually, aren't there a couple Umas who aren't? Like, aren't Gentle Donna and Orphe, like... Are they limited? Or is it just like their rates are lower than everybody else, so even though they enter the perm pool, they're still harder to pull or something? Glad she came later for me, she's great. Yeah, I'm glad you got her. Didn't have to use the ticket. I hope that between whatever I do on Vega and, 51. Whatever I do on Vega and, Hida-san, it would be nice if I could pull some of the other ones I'm interested in to make it easier to choose who I use the ticket on, but... okay, I'm gonna rest. No true limited. Okay. So the rates are just a little different for them? Ooh, 45 in power again. I mean in speed, not in power. Damn. Okay. Surprisingly, no good wit trainings there, but it is what it is. Okay, Aibe, 2 out of 3. Please finish your thing. Your event chain. Okay, whip bubble pop. I'll take it. They're like Eldine or Pilgrims? Okay, so just a harder pull rate. But they are still there. Alright, fill Kita-san's bubble, a little bit of Curran. Okay, Aibe finished. Nice. So we got a Spurt hint. We get Daring Strike. So we really just need the stats to play out. If we can get an S rank and stuff, even better. But that fills 2 bubbles. That's nice. Dance lesson. I'll take the power. Alright, whip bubble pop. Be still. Is that a mile heal? Practice perfect. Cool. Oh wow. Okay. There's a lot of options here. Okay. A rainbow speed that partially fills 2 bubbles. A power pop that gets a lot of stats. I gotta take the power pop there. I can still spook on normal banners? Okay. I will be rolling for them hard when they actually come out, but... Oh, it's the late surger one. Right. Chilly wind, fiery heart. Alright, Ari Makina up now. Oh my god. That's fine. I was gonna do Tazuna anyway, so that's fine that it was gonna happen there. Ari Makinan. Nice. Took the dub this time. Okay. Okay. Unity. How are we looking? We're B rank? Okay. That's fine. Hopefully get to A rank early senior year and then S in summer. Okay, take the energy. Let's mark where the G1 races are, just so I don't forget. Or the G1 races I like to do for her, I should say. Which are miles. Alright, I would say speed's the best option here. Not that many. Jungle Pocket, Gentle Donna, Orphe, and Cinderella Grey Ogre are the only ones. Jungle Pocket, really? Oh! Not the tissues. Which anime is Jungle Pocket from? There's no race this turn? Okay, just... It's like the energy. Still in Lovelace 1, but can't remember? The movie, okay. Yeah, I really need to watch those. Okay, I'm gonna take the race. The whip was kind of appealing, but just knock one out. Hopefully get a mood up. If not, that's fine. Beginning of a new era. Right, and then Road to that Top is the... like the prequel one to that? Pop option is always better here for me. Not a whole lot of good here. Okay, Tazuna again. Inspiration next. Come on. Please give me Essence something. NTR, AV, and TM Opera. Indeed. Pretty nice lineup. Ah, man, that was a dog shit inspiration. No skill hints, no S rank in anything. Didn't get a ton of stats. Oof. That hurts. My stats are looking pretty good overall right now, but I would have killed for something better than that. Alright, another good speed training, so it's hard to turn that down, but we need some of these good trainings to shift into wit. Alright, she finished. So, Kita-san's the only one who hasn't finished. Alright, I'm gonna take that. Bubble pop, fill a bubble. Rest next turn. Race the turn after that. A rank. Alright. Let's hit Tazuna again. Get a lot of energy from this. Race the next turn. Unless there's something really, really good, I could run... No. Okay, we're racing. Could have done Takarazuka Kinen, but... eh. I just glanced at Discord and I saw that message that you sent, Cashew. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna do wit here. Summer's coming up. I'm gonna put that on stream. I feel like anybody watching would appreciate that. But especially me as a Taishin stan. That's so good. Oh, it's huge. Yeah, you think your spurt is good enough, buddy. Say hello to Encroaching Shadow. I love that. Oh, my goat. All right. Very nice Unity races. Can I have... All right. I would like... I think it is Jujutsu Sergeant, yeah. I would like some very nice wit trainings and a good power one. If I could make a request. That is none of the above. I'm just going to hit wit anyway. Because I am in dire need of wit. I'm going to hit wit unless there's a good power. Nope. Wit. My speed is fine. I feel like just by hitting wit naturally, I should end up with cap speed. But god, do I need wit. That was terrible. Oh my god, this is a horrible summer. That's crazy. I had 2 careers in a row of a horrible summer. Go with the flow hint. Yes. Yes. Please, please give me bubble pops and wit. What's going on? I think I might need to switch Tazuna for a wit card. I must have high rolled like crazy on that previous career because I'm just getting nothing. This is crazy. Armor. Okay. Yeah, this gives you 2 hints that don't really help me. Guts and wit. I will take the guts and wit. You're killing me. What are these trainings? What are these trainings? Uma, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Oh my god. It doesn't hear my pleas. What the hell are these trainings are so shit. Uma, please. What are you doing to me? I want to prove that Encloser Ogre can be my ace. I just need a better skill. Oh my god. Alright, well I went undefeated in all my races. That's something. Still not S rank though. Because it's not giving me any bubble. I feel like I have so many bubbles full. Nothing is there. Like, it's giving me a bubble pop and like guts. Literally anything would be better than that. Hey, thanks for beating Rico. I appreciate that. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna have 3 crazy turns to end it, right? Vegas next after her NTR. Anyone like NTR? I sure do. Cerulean. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a really good speed pop. Would have been nice if that was in stamina instead, but, you know, I'll take it. I mean, in, wit. Cerulean has NTR as, his Oshi. His or her. Oshi. Gonna whale NTR banner? If I will only have enough for one pity. Are you talking racer NTR or card NTR? Hard, okay. Oh shit, I didn't do the final Tazuna thing. Ah, I should have done that turn. Oops. Either because my SSRs are buns. Well, I wish you luck, Otto. Hopefully you get some good free pulls. Well, unfortunately, this Ogre, you know, pretty good stat spread overall, but it just isn't quite good enough, I would say. Okay, maybe a run where I switch Tazuna for a whip. $999 power? Oh my god. Oh, that's... How could you do this to me? Corner Adept was so cheap, and we didn't get Curvature. Wow. Okay, I didn't get a whole lot that I was super interested in there. Ogre, I did 4 speed, 2 speed forward. Really? No. Oh, full power sparks. Okay. That explains that. All right, let's get straight Adept, I guess. Wow, I really don't have much I want to pick. For an end closer and mile? I got very few things that are going to apply here. I guess I'll just pick up the debuff. Yeah, full power sparks would definitely help. Ooh! 2 speed, 3 mile. And 2 on her ults. Okay. So that is a 3 mile, 2 dirt, 3 end. With 3 power, 2 speed, 1 stand. So the blues, you know, the blues could be better, but pink-wise, 3 end, 2 dirt, 3 mile. Not bad if I'm trying to make a an end closer dirt runner in the future. I care more about the pink sparks. I care way more about pink sparks than blue sparks. I wonder if she would be a better parent for my list right now, actually. I got a new follower. XR, thanks for following. I feel like that Ogre is probably... So right now I have Gold City that is 3 speed, 4 power, 3 mile, 3 dirt. Or I could do... yeah, I guess the end closer makes it not quite as ideal. What about that Maru I had? 4 dirt, 2 mile, 2 speed, 3 power, a wit. It's probably better than the Gold City I have. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I have enough time to finish another career, but I'll see how far I can get. I'm going to keep the same parents. I'm going to pick the same Borrow. I'm going to switch Tazuna for... I'll switch her for Fukukitaru. I could switch for Fujikiseki. You do get specialty priority, races and fan, friendship and mood. You don't get training effectiveness, but she does also have Mile Corner, Unyielding Spirit. I don't know how good that is. But I would say for a Mile specific skill, that's good. But Fukukitaru, I do like that she has training effectiveness. And I think she recovers your energy more when you hit her in wit, which is nice. So I think I'll go with her. See how that goes. Tower gives 7/7. Yeah, she could discount it for me, which is always nice. There's always time for more Uma. You're damn right there is. Okay. See if this helps with consistency. Those two are like my enemy number one when it comes to friendships. They take so much longer. Of course, me calling them enemy number one right there means that I'm gonna fail the Sweep Tosho spurt thing, and Admire Vega's not gonna finish her thing, just to spite me. I didn't mean it like that. I like both of you. Trust me. Please. Thank you for the early mood up. Okay. 2 bubbles, both in wit. I like that. Please. Yes! Okay, we get spurt. Early on. Thank you. Good to know. Okay, that's a nice power. 3 friendships, 3 bubbles. This one is... I will... Let's take the skill points. Okay, I'll do guts. 3 friendships, 2 bubbles. And a hint. Come on, give me discounted 7/7. No, I don't care about that one. Thanks for trying. Next. Take the wit. Rest. Well rested. Ooh, nice. Did I get spurt? I did indeed. Yes. Thankfully. Alright, 2 friendships and wit. Good. Three friendships and wit. Yes. Subdued front. Nice. Okay. 2 friendships and guts plus a bubble. This is the wit run. We hope so. Fingers crossed. We need Daring Strike though. Alright, 2 friendships and speed. Sweep's friendship is very low right now. That's the one thing to keep an eye on. Because obviously, as one of my only 2 speed cards, the earlier she can rainbow, the better. I've been avoiding all ogre facts so I don't get spoilers for the anime. Oh, have you not seen Cinderella Grey yet? I thought you had for some reason. Okay, 2 friendships and guts, 1 bubble. Everyone's ogre cap. Power and guts. Okay, we got that. 3 friendships bubble. I've seen it, but there's still more left to make. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think I've heard that to fully adapt all of Cinderella Grey, it would be like 3 seasons. Okay, 2 friendships, 2 bubbles. Good. Alright, 2 friendships and wit and a bubble. Good. Alright, we can get a little bubble for Kita-san and friendship for... Alright. I think Sweep might be the only one I don't have at Rainbow. No, okay, there's a lot I don't have at Rainbow. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. Alright. Ibe up at Rainbow now. Ibe's thing starts. Good. Flustered pace. Good. Alright, I will take the bubble fill here. Let's get Sweep over in speed, ideally. Ooh. Okay. 2 bubble pops in speed. The skills don't really help me, but whatever. Okay, Ibe 2 out of 3. Good. Speed, power, and wit at 2. Good. A wit bubble pop. Good. Nice, that's 15 guts and wit. We gotta race this turn. We gotta do Hopeless. Forgot to switch to Pace Chaser, but that's fine. I have some other Uma facts. I haven't done Final yet, but her choosing 1 out of 5 trainings is based on how the real horse would randomly get stubborn like an Ojo-sama in her later years. Really? That's funny. Glad we got power on that. I do love me some Fine Mo. Okay. Nice. Very good. Okay. Energy. Okay, power bubble pop. Nice. Unyielding spirits, good. Take the energy. You're still horsing around? I am. Probably not for too much longer. But as of now, yes. Hello, Frost. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Sweep is so low. Oh my god. Okay. Very nice. A lot of bubbles on that power. Ibe skill hint. Gambit. Cool. I like that. Hit about 3,000 cookies. What the hell? Oh my god. Hey, your hands need a break. Is there like a huge event coming up? Gambit hint again? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take power again. Get a little more sweet friendship. Inspiration. End closer S. Okay. Nimble nav hint. Very nice. We're gonna rest this turn. Obviously, I would have taken Dirt or Mile S over End Closer S, but that's fine. I'm not gonna complain. Guess I'll take Stamina here. I've just been busy lately. When the resort in town has a big concert, we always end up getting a lot. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Good old tourism. Alright, I'll take the wit there. Blow the bubbles. Emma was also afraid to be left alone and would cry. No! They sent her a friend called Piccolo Player so she doesn't become lonely. Piccolo Player? That's cute. Or Lonely Fine Motion? No! Just thinking about that makes me sad. Alright, I'll take this for the sweet friendship. Slightly fill the bubble. Man, she's still not even green. 41 wit. Don't mind if I do. Triple rainbow. Alright, basically full energy going into summer too. So, McQueen, Taishin, and Nice Nature are definitely my top 3, but I'd have to redo the sorter. It's been a while since I've done it, but I feel like King Halo, Fine Motion, Aishin Flash. I feel like those 3 all have like, it would be a fight to fill those 4 and 5 spots. I mean, Bourbon I like a lot, Teo I like a lot. Like, there's so many potentials who could be in there. Alright, I'm gonna rest. Power. Keep dropping same time as finals goes live. Yeah, it really is. We don't have to worry about people like having a last minute insane ace. Spent many years together, and to keep Fine calm, they only need to bring her friend. Like when she goes to the doctor, transport her to other stables, she would rage otherwise. Oh man. So I was hoping to make a filthy SS Uma in one day. I think you and a lot of people probably would have. I wouldn't have time, unfortunately. Okay, take the speed. A little bit more sweet friendship. Still not even green. Okay, Aibe finished, so we get Daring Strike. Okay. So I think we've gotten pretty much all the skill hints we want. All that's left is to have good trainings and end up with good stats. Let's take the power there, work on filling those bubbles. Fuck. God, fucking... Oh, that was too good to risk not... I mean, to not risk, but damn it. Right after I was just saying how good this run was going. But it would have been 60 speed with a bubble pop and filling more bubbles. You don't have yeah, I don't have curvature yet. I don't care as much about that. Like, obviously I'd like to have it if I can. I should have switched to pace. I forgot to do that. Alright, I just had 2 horrible things happen in a row because I had to open my big mouth and say how things were going well. Because that's what Uma does. You can't acknowledge it's going well or else it starts to go bad. True. Yeah, unfortunately. Hello, Fox. How's it going? The bottom. Friend passed away before her. People said maybe her main bodyguard in game is. Oh, that. Honestly, it would make sense. That would be cute if it was. Second again? Why are you falling apart? Olgari, please. Don't do this to me. Me when I get S-Dirt and S-Mile, time to lose a career race through. Yeah, pretty much. It's heartbreaking. It's just like the desire factor with gacha. Like, you can't acknowledge how bad you want something because the game knows and it's going to make it harder. You have to just keep silent or be like, yeah, I mean, it could be better. Alright, well, we should get a friendship up. I mean, a mood up soon. I'm going to take the skill points. As long as we don't get tissues, we'll get some energy back, so I didn't want to do wit there. Good. Mood up, energy. Happened to me twice. Granted, I'm training Gold City for Aquarius. Yeah, Gold City is... I love Gold City. She's one of my favorites, but like, she is a pain to train. She has the training restriction thing. She has a ton of mood down events. She has a really hard career. Like, it is rough. Let me mark the stuff on the calendar so I don't forget. IRL Fine Motion's still alive? I'm so used to the IRL horses being dead, honestly, that's glad to hear. That is good to hear. Sweep is still... She's just getting to green. Alright, A rank in February. That's nice. Alright, there's curvature. Alright, we high rolled it. I'll skip the race. Bubble pop, bubble fill, and friendship will be nice. Power 4. Take the wit. Take the speed. Corner recovery would be nice. Okay, Shadow Break. What? I didn't have enough fans? Oh no. Because I didn't do the early race. Alright, I'm gonna rest. Alright, I do have a scheduled race. I gotta do that. Good, good. I get a turn and then Yasuda Kinan. Pick the wit, hopefully get her up to rainbow. It did, okay. Have to race again. Good. The wit. Just so happy after eating, eh? I think I'm going to be able to finish this career just in time before I have to go. Levels don't matter that much on ult, sadly. I've always been curious, like, how much of a difference do the levels really make? Like, is it a 5% difference? Is it a 10% difference, like, per level? Like, is it a 1%? I've never actually, like, looked it up to figure it out. I do know that the levels play a part in, like, your, overall rating. The star odds? Oh. Well, I don't know what it is with senior summer, but all three of these Ogre careers, I have had horrible senior summers. I don't get it. Alright, that fills 2 bubbles. Senior summer hates you? It does. I don't get it. What's kind of interesting too is, like, consistently, I have better career runs off stream. Like, almost every ace I've made has ended up being off stream. I think the one exception I can think of is the Aishin Flash that won me the cup that was for. I did make her on stream. But I think that's, like, the only time that I've actually had, like, a top tier ace get made on stream. As long as the Uma makes it to level 3, it should be fine. Okay. Take the energy. Power pop with... I'll take the speed. I think that speed bubble pop is going to come back to haunt me. The one that I failed. Leo blaming viewers for his lack of high roll abilities? See, I was reading your chat and I got sleep deprived. Now I'm not going to have enough energy for the last few turns. That's right, it's all your fault, Otto. What the heck? How could you do this to me? You want me to fail. Level 1 and 2 are about the same as the inherited? Oh, okay. Just hit wit, yeah. I mean, at this point, I think all I can really do realistically is, like, either a wit speed wit or a wit wit speed. Anything else is just... I won't have enough energy. I think my killer in that career was probably Sweep. Like... Okay, that's a solid wit. Sweep not being friendship, like rainbow friendship, until senior year was like... It's just such a big missed opportunity. Nothing speed incoming? Yep, that sounds about right. That's the URA section for you. Well, well, well. I'll take that. Alright, now give me a really good wit training to end it. Please. You would be so kind. What? What? Oh my goodness. 60 wit? Don't mind if I do. That's over 1,000 wit as long as I beat the finals. Hit that 1%. No, you want me to suffer? Well, 2 so much. Like 1, it's like it didn't even go up. 3 is when it gets better than inherited. Gotcha. Cards with no initial friendship are so annoying. Either they're full really fast or never in order. Yeah. Yeah, initial friendship is honestly... I mean, now, to be fair to Sweep, I only have her at 1 limit break. So she's probably a lot better to use with more, but I just don't have it. Okay, so this Ogre, compared to the previous one I had, is... I believe it's like 200 less power. It's like 50 to 100 less wit. It's like 100 less stamina. So across the board, worse stats. And it doesn't have Dirt S or Mile S like my previous one did. But I can hopefully get a better set of heals. So let's see what we have. In theory, I would be picking up Pump and probably Redshift, maybe Shadow Break. I would probably pick up Winter Runner. I would probably pick up Curvature. So I would take Corner Recovery. I would take Nimble Nav. I would take Spurt. I would probably take Gambit. Actually, I don't know if I got Watchful Eye. I don't think I did. I'll take 777. I'll take Daring Strike. So if I took all of those, I still need 1 more heal. I have Corner and 777. What other heal could I even pick up? Is there one? Calm in a Crowd? That's not going to trigger. I don't have a 3rd heal that I could pick up. Shake It Out is obviously too risky, as we saw with my previous Ogre. This is Late Surger, so that doesn't work. This is Pace, so that doesn't work. And that's it. I'm not going to be surrounded mid-race. I'm an end closer. So that's not going to trigger. So I don't have a 3rd heal. I didn't get Watchful Eye. I didn't even think about that. Calm in a Crowd and run all end closers. I guess, actually, if she pushes up early enough, like if she pushes up in mid-race, that could trigger. Like if she's around the late surgers. It's just not super likely. Redshift, actually, would that be good for end closers on the CM? Increase acceleration position toward the front on the final corner or later? I feel like Shadow Break is probably a better pickup. All right, let's... So, like, Daring Strike is going to try and push me up mid-race, which gives me a chance to get Calm in a Crowd. I feel like I probably shouldn't get Gambit then, because ideally if Daring Strike goes, you're not going to be too far back for Gambit, so I'd probably want to take Gambit out. I would definitely want Ramp Up at least. Again, to try and help me get in the middle to get Common a Crowd off. And then maybe It's On. It's On might be good. It's a mid-race passing. Yeah. Curvature, maybe. I mean, Shadow Break could be nice. All right, let's buy those and see where we're at. I don't know exactly when Unyielding Spirit would happen. Flustered Pace might not be bad just for a debuff. I mean, I guess potentially same for front. If people are like on the edge of stamina, then that might help them just not finish as strong. No Stopping Me I know is risky because people fan out a lot at the end. So I could pick up It's On. I could pick up Shadow Break. I guess I could pick up Winter. Leaves me with 159. And then with the last, I could get Straight Adept, which could trigger at the end, which would be nice. 1 point away from being able to get Redshift. I could get the debuff. I could get Unyielding Spirit. I guess the debuff is probably better. What was that last skill? Hakadate? Yeah, no. Ooh, okay. 2 wit, 3 mile. So that's kind of similar to the previous Ogre I got. It's just wit instead of speed, I think. 3 mile, 2 dirt, 3 end, 3 power, 1 stam, 2 wit. Not bad. Alright, she could be decent. I'll have to test her at some point. See if she is more consistent than the previous one. Although, I will probably keep doing Ogre runs and see if I can get something with like 1,000 power, 1,100 wit, maybe an S in either dirt or mild, just to get that slight bonus. I don't know. We'll see. But that is where I will have to call it for today, as it is about time that I go and have some dinner. I'm just snapping myself back into place. But it was good. It was fun. Thank you guys for joining me for some test rooms. Obviously, it's very helpful to see. I thought my Ogre would be dominant. Clearly, thanks to the test rooms, now I know that she's too inconsistent to actually use as an ace. So I can go back to the grind. But my content... Hey, if you're looking for more content, Cashew's doing a Terminator watch-along tonight. Terminator 1 and 2. So, there's something for you guys to watch tonight if you're still looking for things. Have fun with dinner? Thank you. Pasta with sauce and meatballs and sausage. It's gonna be good. I am always happy for more pasta. It's my Italian roots, you know? But yeah, thank you all again. I always have a good time with Uma. I hope you guys had a good time. Next week, so Wednesday will be Pokemon White. Thursday will be Halo Wars 2. Zero and I are going to finish the DLC. Saturday will be Yakuza Kiwami. Tentatively still at 2. It might get pushed to like 7 or 8 instead, depending on some IRL stuff I have going on, but hopefully still at 2. And then next Sunday, we'll see. Next Sunday will be in the middle of CM, I think, but it'll be like the weird carryover phase where it's like, it's during CM, so I can't watch the finals yet. Trailblazer, it isn't out yet, so I can't mess around with that. It's like, I don't know what next Sunday will end up being, but who knows? It'll be funny to keep the ping pong going after Terminator. We go back to Leo. Yeah. Let's see. I'll see if I can just raid you into Cashu's waiting room. Assuming nobody else is live right now. Yeah, nobody else is live. Alright, I'm gonna raid you into Cashu's waiting room for Terminator. To give him some payback for raiding into me at the start of the Uma stream. But yeah, obviously there will be more Uma. I will definitely be doing some streams when Mance or I keep forgetting if it's Trailblazer or Trackblazer. When the new scenario comes out, I will definitely be doing some streams trying to figure that out. Obviously, there'll be training streams before Trackblazer, okay. Before the killer long CM. And maybe some polls and stuff. We'll see. So keep an eye out, but that will be it for today. That'll learn them? Exactly. That'll learn them. But thank you all again. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday and weekend, and hopefully I see you for some streams this coming week. Until then, bye-bye!